Say yo! Hey man, we back at it with another banger for you guys today. Today we have the NBA Power Rankings for the 2025 season. Now, I think preseason happened today. I think, yeah, NBA preseason was today. But NBA season is really right around the corner. Regular season is right around the corner. I'm excited. KD is him. All right. I'm just let that be known. KD and the Rockets, they're tough. Okay. And I hope the Warriors do go far. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Steph win his fifth. You know what I'm saying? Love the Warriors. Much respect to Steph, man. I do. For real. But we're gonna go over this little rankings thing, and what's wrong with it already is Joel Embiid. That's what's wrong with this. That's what's wrong with this list so far. No way Joel Embiid should be the image for the rankings. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. So I don't even know why somebody will put that there. But all right, Jazz at 30. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Nobody believes in them. Nets 29. Okay. Wizards. Yeah, we don't claim the Wizards, but yeah, that sounds about right. They might be lower than the Nets, honestly. Hornets 27. They ain't going nowhere. And speaking of Hornets, man, I think LaMelo Ball should leave. I do. I think it's time for him to say his goodbyes and be on a contending team. Because staying in Charlotte is not going to do anything but ruin his career. Okay, the only good thing they had in the Hornets was Michael Jordan. Okay, but he's gone now because of how bad they are. So, yeah, and Dale Curry, but LaMelo should leave. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, but I think he should leave. He'll be great for the Clippers. He would. The Suns at 26? I mean, okay. I don't know about that. Maybe 22, 21, but not 26. I don't think they did that bad. Raptors are 25? They're above the Suns? Nobody believes in that. No. They have a person named after a private part. Do you think that anybody is going to take the Raptors over the Suns? If they were to hoop right now, do you think the Raptors would win against the Suns? I don't. I don't. There's a lot of potential. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. So we got baby mama overweight Zion here. We got Jordan Poole, who don't know what the X button is. DeJounte Murray, who, no offense, but is injured a good amount and doesn't play in a regular season. And the team misses the playoffs too often. I hate to break it to you, but the Pelicans should not be this far. So, yeah. I don't. And Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy should be on there too. I think he should. Because he's nice. But Pelicans not doing nothing. Trailblazers not doing nothing, but 23, they need to be lower. They need to be where the Suns are. I know that for sure. 76ers 22. Yeah. Pandemic P and hurt Embiid. Yeah, that sounds about right. But Tyrese Maxey, I feel bad, and VJ, who I really like, the rookie, he's sensational. Sky's the limit for him, man. Bulls at 21? 21? They should at least... I think the Bulls should be 19. Maybe 2 spots. I don't have a real problem with this, but they can be 19, 20. Like, that, because they're not bad, but, I mean... The Pacers, who just went to the NBA Finals, they're 20 just because Halliburton is out. this list, man. This ain't it, bro. What? No. Are you? Who put the Celtics at 19? Who? 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 Why? How? Who, what, when, where, why, how? This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Just because Tatum is hurt, you don't believe in Jaylen Brown? Who still have Anthony Simons and Derek White in the crew? Still a good, solid organization. And it's not like they're not making the playoffs. They'll make the playoffs, and by that time, Tatum will be back. If I'm Jaylen Brown, that's disrespectful. I'm on my grind. You know what I'm saying? I think that's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. I can't believe you just did. It's not like they won an NBA championship within 2 years. It's not like that happened. No. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sacramento is at 18. 18 is not bad. They could be 17. I'm not gonna make it a big deal. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it a big deal. But the Heat at 17, maybe 15. They could be 15. Maybe 15. The Bucks at 16. I don't have a problem with that. I don't. And the reason, because I feel like Giannis is going to leave. I feel like Giannis is going to get traded. He's going to put in a request because he deserves that. He's earned that. He's going to put in a request and want to go to a specific team. And 3 teams that I have in mind for him that would be a great fit: Warriors, Heat, or Knicks. Okay? Now, if the Thunder wanted to get stingy with all the assets that they do have, because the Clippers are dumb. They just gave them everything. They gave them the keys to the house to rob them. But if the Thunder wanted to be stingy, they could get Giannis. The assets that they have, the Bucks would like to have. You know what I'm saying? And the relationship with Giannis and the organization, I don't feel like it's there. It's a big disconnect, especially from this offseason, getting rid of Damian Lillard and not speaking with him on certain things, and like the body language with Giannis towards the Bucks, it's off. It's off. And he's not even at NBA camp right now. I know because he has COVID and all that, but leading up to the camp, was he talking with the organization? Was he doing anything behind the scenes? I don't know. But all I know is that he's not happy. That's for sure. So I wouldn't even be surprised if he does get traded. So that's a fair ranking. Yeah. Mavericks at 15. Are you joking? Are you high? What? Who still have an Anthony Davis, a Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, Kyrie, who will be back soon, Cooper Flagg in the crew, and Max Christie coming off the bench? They're 15? This might be one of the most stacked teams in the NBA when healthy, from top to bottom. Offense, defense, everything. Like, literally. It's not like they can shoot because they have Christie. They have, Kyrie, Klay Thompson, And they have bigs. They have size with Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford in the crew. Like, they still legit contenders. So the fact that you put them 15, that's wild to me. They should be at least 8. At least top 10. Because that's no. So you think the Memphis Grizzlies are better than the Mavericks? Okay, bet. Pistons at 13. Yeah. Hawks at 12. Sky's the limit for this team. I really do. I like the pieces that they have and that they got Porzingis in that trade. I feel like when healthy, they can do damage in the East. They can be a top 5 team in the East because I have right now number 1 Knicks, number 2 Cleveland, number 3 probably Magic, number 4 Pistons, and 5 probably Hawks. That's who I have. I feel like they can definitely be top 5, even top 7. I feel like they really can when healthy. But I like that. That's a good ranking for them. Spurs at 11. I feel like they maybe should be 13 just because they're young and everything. But no way they are better than the Dallas Mavericks. Like, bro, this don't make no sense. I can't believe it. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. But, yeah, that's... Clippers are 10? I don't have a problem where they are. I'm just like, they're top 10, but not the Mavericks? Crazy to me. But Clippers at 10, yeah, that's just about right. Yeah, with Chris Paul and everything, yeah. No. It can't be. It just can't be. How can you put the Warriors at 9? They should at least be top 5. Okay? In the West, they can be a top 5 team. With Jimmy and Steph. Because it's not like they were, you know what I'm saying, just bad and average last season. When they got Jimmy, they were clicking. They were rolling. You know what I'm saying? And they could have won the second round of the playoffs last year if Curry didn't get hurt. And if Curry did not get hurt, you would have saw Warriors versus Thunder in a Western Conference Finals. So with the upcoming season, everybody has that chemistry. They're actually training together, working out together, everything. And that team chemistry is strong. They'll be deadly. They'll be dangerous. Sure, they may be older. Okay, cool. But one thing you can't say that they don't have, which a lot of teams really don't, is veterans. People who are champions. Okay? People who are valuable and who can shoot. You know what I'm saying? Steph's brother, he can shoot. Okay? Now, defensively, I don't know. He probably not like that. But he maybe hold his own. He hold his own. Al Horford, that's a champion right there. Contributed greatly to the Celtics winning the NBA championship. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like the Warriors have a lot of tools to go to the finals this year. They can. The West is very strong. I'm not going to hold you. You know what I'm saying? Warriors going to have to go through KD and the crew. You know what I'm saying? You got Mavericks. You got Timberwolves. You got the champs. I didn't even get to the Nuggets yet. So it's going to be tough. But the Warriors, they can go to the finals. So the fact that they are 9, that's crazy to me. I bet you'll put the Fakers at 5 or top 5. I bet you'll do that. All the D writing. I promise you that. You probably do that. No, I'm going to just let that sink in. So, Bleacher Report, you're telling me in a game, a regular season game, the Magic could beat the Warriors? If they were to do a 7-game series in the playoffs, you think they'd be in the Warriors? Because I don't. I definitely don't. So I don't even know why you put the Magic at 8. They shouldn't be at 8. Maybe 10, but they shouldn't be at 8. They're definitely top 10 teams for sure, without a doubt. But I like P5. I like Franz, Wagner. I like the crew. I like what they have. You know what I'm saying? They showed me a lot of heart in the playoffs, but they're not ready yet. They're not ready. They're not ready for that big step. Not this season, maybe next season. You know what I'm saying? Having that experience. But they're not there yet. They're not above the Warriors. What? You don't even believe the Magic would beat the Warriors in a 7-game series. This was probably the idea of that one dude who didn't contribute to the project, and just all of a sudden he just threw out, hey guys, how about we put the Magic at 8 above the Warriors? You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't think they'll take them in a 7-game series, and they have a lot of potential and everything, and haven't won anything in several years, they still better than the Warriors for this upcoming season. And everybody else like, yeah, let's put that up there. This is dumb. Come on, this is dumb. Timberwolves at 7. Yeah, 7. Wow, Knicks at 6. Knicks at 6. I'm not going to make it a big deal, but it kind of don't sit right. Because they're favorites to win the East, and I feel like they can win the East this season, healthy. I don't think 6. I think they should be top 5. See, this is the D writing I be talking about. Nobody is putting the Fakers top 5. Now they can be 7. You know what I'm saying? They could be 8 and all of that, but they're not top 5. Nobody not top 5. You think DeAndre Ayton is going to help that team when all he does every night is get bodied, sluggish, don't look like he won it? Luka, who just got caught recently at In-N-Out Burger, ordering a burger in that nice truck. LeBron James, who's on his last leg, who needs life alert, barely hanging on. Really? Defensive liabilities on this team. Really? I'm not saying the Fakers are scrubs or anything, because Luka is him. I like Luka, but not 5. Maybe 6, 7 in that range, but no. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if they didn't have the Rockets top 5, I would have been very, very, very upset. But the Rockets led by this man, 7-foot greatness, they can really go to the finals. Warriors, a lot of these teams are championship contenders, okay? But three teams in my eyes that I see that are for sure championship contenders in this window right now. Rockets, led by KD. The reigning NBA champions, OKC. And the Golden State Warriors, led by Steph Curry. I see it. I see it. I do. I really do. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't put the Mavericks in there because Kyrie is hurt right now. But those are my three. Who I say, if I look at them right now, are they championship? Do they want it? Who has something to prove? Who wants it badly more than the other? And that's definitely those three teams. So top five, I don't have a problem with that. I don't. I got a problem with this. Cleveland every year wins regular season games. They're good regular season. They're like the Cowgirls. They win regular season games. They'll do everything. They'll stat pack. But once they in the playoffs, all their hopes, all the confidence, all the dreams, even to the fans, trickles down. It goes down. You lose hope. Because they will fail you. For the past, 2-3 seasons, they've been balling out. Everybody say they can go to the finals. But yet, they can't even make it out first and second rounds. Donovan Mitchell has yet to go to a Western Conference Finals. Has yet to play in a Western Conference Finals and play in an NBA Finals. Has yet to do that. And I'm not blaming him for that. But it will be a part of his legacy. It will be a part of his resume that he has not been to the finals once. Tyrese Halliburton has been to the finals more than Donovan Mitchell has been in the league. So I'm just saying, Cavs shouldn't even be 3. They shouldn't. Nuggets 2 with Jokic? And then obviously, Thunder. Look at J-Dub face. Yeah, that's funny. But no, that's about right. They're the champions. They deserve to be number one. Shea is Shea. The team is back together, with Chet and everything. But if I had to grade this list, this is a C-. I ain't going to hold you. This ain't it. Bleacher Report, I don't know what y'all did. Y'all need to do your report again. This is atrocious, hideous to the max. Need to do another power ranking for this because this is unacceptable. A C- at its finest. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about it. How will y'all rank it? From all the teams in the NBA. Who is number one and who's last? You feel me? But I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. On the road to 2K. Means so much if you can hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all love this video, man. And I'll see y'all next time. Be safe. Peace.